Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Arcane, episode 2 of season 2.
I'm quite excited for this. Honestly, it's been a day since we watched the first episode, and I've just been waiting to see this one. We didn't get to see Jinx.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her.
Yeah, that's what I was sad for when we watched the first episode. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, I feel like they just wanted us to play the next episode immediately.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, because the first part is already out. They call them acts, by the way. This is the first act, so the first 3 episodes.
So they are the first act. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Ah.
So something I want to say before we get into this episode is I actually do not believe that Vi has given up on Jinx. And I do not believe that she's joining the Enforcers.
She's joining them, but just to get to Jinx.
That's my opinion as well. That's what I think as well. She's been treated poorly by the Enforcers, and they've been at war.
Not only because of that, I mean, she didn't give up on Jinx after so many years. And
yeah, I get you. Like, she's never really given up on her. Why would she now, you know? Although
even though she's different now.
Although she's never given up on Powder. What about Jinx? To Vi, she's a different person.
But Jinx has always been there.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the whole dynamic between Vi and Jinx is so interesting, because Jinx is angry at Vi for not accepting
I feel
her the way she is.
I feel like deep down Vi still loves her, even the Jinx in her. Like,
of course.
We're
still yet to see that. Like, we haven't really seen Vi and what she thinks of Jinx after what happened.
Yeah, but I just expect that.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that think Vi is not gonna give up on Jinx, and I'm sure there's those who think Vi might kill Jinx. But we already talked.
It's tragic if it's that.
Yeah, we already talked about this in the discussion we had in the first episode, so it's not really needed to go over it again. But in short, we just feel like, my opinion is that I feel like Jinx will kill Jinx. Feel like she's gonna destroy herself.
I just want to think about it in a more positive way.
Arcane is not that type of show.
I know, but
Arcane is not doing
trying.
That. Like, you can't imagine how many people I've seen comments on how they're sure Arcane is not gonna have a happy ending.
Yeah, I feel like there's a part of me.
There's hope. There's always hope.
Yeah.
By the way, before we get into the episodes, the first episode ended up with the scientist guy. I always forget his name, but he was doing something weird in that snow.
And there were wolves in that cave.
Yeah, so I don't know what that was about.
It seems like he knows what he's doing, so...
Yeah, I also feel like that was probably something before, like a flashback, because he didn't have the shimmy with him, and I feel like once he developed the shimmy, he's never really gone without it. He had some other weird poison though.
That green one. Was it green?
Yellow.
Not sure.
That might have been the experimental potion or liquid before the shimmy actually was created. But that's just a guess of mine. I don't really know what it was about, but I guess we're gonna find out now.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's go.
She used to say a lot. Her and you. Always bossing me around.
Talking about Vi.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Oh. We've actually lost Silco, I can't believe it.
The father-daughter relationship was really pure.
Yeah. It's so poetic that it was underwater. I mean, mostly Silco has had history of being underwater, so I feel like it's only right for that scene to be like
made
that.
This way,
Yeah. I guess much in the same way of how Silco killed Powder by pushing Jinx's head underwater. It's the same way Jinx is saying goodbye to Silco, who's now being put to rest underwater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we're just seeing
them people that have died.
Yeah.
They're going in order.
Yeah. Exactly.
First it was Silco, then it was that chick in the previous episode. There's the girl of the hour. That inside. That was lovely. They've relied heavily on montages in this season, by the way, so far. Yeah. Wait a second. She should have given them a chance. They might have just walked away, you know?
Behind your eyes? Because you know in a moment they could all
Pooh.
Best feeling in the world, kid.
Well, you know, far be it from me, but you hired me to run the numbers, and ever since we've gone up against the other Ken Barons, the numbers...
I guess it's his time now.
Yeah.
You know how Silco took hold of the lanes? With his bare teeth.
Yeah. Doesn't that guy look familiar? The accountant? Wasn't he the one that was saved by Vander in the bar? That was then addicted to Shimmer? It looks like him. I'm not saying it is him.
It looks a bit, yeah.
What's going on here, though? Who the hell is that? That might.
I'm happy it wasn't a jump scare.
That scene might have to do something with the scientist guy we saw at the end.
You started this dance when you raided the Rapture Walk.
What could I want with your boulevard of filth?
Topside
And look, so many new characters.
might matter up there, but they don't know the first thing about fighting in the fissures.
Is he dead? Why is he so quiet?
Some of the counselors also said the same thing.
But I got a different solution. We give them JINX. That's all they really want.
Mel's plan.
We don't hand over our people.
We? You don't do much.
I like Civico now.
That's commendable, actually, yeah. So how's Civica holding up now? Isn't she mad at JINX for...
Because of DR? That she lost because of her?
I mean, JINX
Or-
shot Silco. I wonder if Civica knows it.
I can't believe you're dead, and I'm still mopping up your messes.
Jeez, lady, you crazy? Talking?
Yeah, she's mad.
Same time every day. Big baby couldn't do it himself. Building his weapons,
Making his deals.
exploding his enemies.
God, Silco's influence is so much, so heavy.
Victor.
She's gonna return the favor.
Victor.
Remember the first episode's ending was
Yeah.
with Victor, so what is going on? There he is. Was that voice his assistant's voice, by the way?
Yeah, I thought about the same.
Mm-hmm.
It may be because she's inside. Like the arcane swallowed her.
What's happened to his body now? Oh, he's not even a human now. Oh, Chase is gonna be scared by him.
Jace?
Oh.
My God. What am I? You're alive.
That's the least of his worries, so... I guess it's nice that he's still in there, though. It seems like
Cold.
it's still him.
Cold.
I think he's not cold.
I sense a
Child.
charge, a potential, a recursive impulse.
He's been given new strength.
I did my best using the notes from your leg, recorded everything. There are still so many questions, but
I was supposed to die. You promised to destroy the hex core.
Ah,
don't you see? Heimerdinger was wrong. We were wrong.
No.
It's not as bad.
Heimerdinger was right.
She had such dreams.
Did it really kill her?
As did we once.
Has he seen some of her memories?
To resign from the council. I understand now. My place was always here in the lab with you. We'll make this right together. Victor, you're my partner.
Our paths diverged long ago.
I never asked for this.
Fucking hell, I feel for Jace.
Where are you going?
Goodbye, Jace.
I mean,
It's really strange.
Victor's transformation is just turning him emo now. Fucking hell, couldn't you be more compassionate?
There's so many of them.
That place, I love it.
Fighting.
The Firefly base. By the way, I haven't talked to you about this, but... Huh?
That's weird.
Oh, this is quite troubling.
What is it?
I have seen something of this nature before.
Oh,
Hex core. Is that what he's talking about?
probably. Yeah.
Them two are friends
I
now.
love Heimerdinger.
But I was meaning to tell you that Echo and Jinx are were supposedly best friends when they were kids.
They
That's
were.
something I didn't know. I mean, when you think about it, their personalities. Is that Jace?
Professor!
Oh, it is.
Of course! What the devil's gotten into you?
I thought... Why are you...
Yeah.
You drink tea, Echo?
Alright.
It's hard, Jace, now.
No, but I'm impressed. They're pretty much at war with the underground, and he's offered tea.
It's retested with the hex core, but... Where did you say you found this?
Deep in the underground.
Echo's home is a marvelous place. Truly a wonder. You should see what...
Heimerdinger.
When I said home, I was of course referring to his cognitive center, which is certainly not a physical location.
He's just not a good liar, is he? Oh, is he gonna put it together?
No.
I feel he is. So what does he want to do now? Yeah, he's showing compassion. There's the guy. That was him. The one.
Yeah.
He turned Vi in. Yes, he's hearing Sky's voice now. Sky's voice.
He's seeing a pattern.
He's being led by her.
Yeah. A present?
I don't want to find out what that present is. Rat?
Oh,
It's that
there's the
green
gas.
thing again. Yeah, the
Yeah.
gas. Who is it?
Is that Pixley?
That's Vi. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is her. Yeah, it's just the enforcer gas. They've used it before. Oh, it looks so wrong. Vi breaking into her place. Clagger's glasses. Right?
She's not doing it.
Oh, I think she might try to. Oh, yeah. Okay, she didn't pull the trigger
The
yet.
last time she tried, it didn't end it well for her.
Yeah. Her playground. Fucking hell. Those are gauntlets, by the way. Vice fists.
No.
This is heartbreaking, by the way, because it's like Jinx wasn't behind the attack in the first episode, so now she just feels betrayed.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, who the hell are you now?
They want her.
They want to turn her in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be that guy. That's who I was talking about.
Blue. Right through their fingers.
Yeah,
Sevica
right.
will come to her rescue.
Me? I'm the kind of guy who likes to get in close.
Mate.
Never thought I'd catch you blubbering.
Whether I'm pulling the pin or not, everyone who gets close to me dies. You're the kind of guy who
She's
likes to get
bad.
in close.
Damn eyes though. Go on, crazy. Is that the enforcers? Oh, of
Sevica?
course it's Sevica, yeah. Okay, we are getting another montage.
Yeah. Now I love them all, the girls in that show.
Oh, fucking hell, I love her. Do not gamble, kids. Do not gamble with your life. Unless you're Sevica. That gauntlet is one of a kind.
Okay, wait. There's a deal to be struck here.
You forget Smeech? You already made.
Speech. I mean, you can just spam abilities like that. By the way, the animation is superb.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bingo!
Oh. That's what she was looking for.
Fancy meeting you here.
Moron never could keep his damn mouth shut.
So just like Vi, Jinx has got a new partner here.
I didn't ask you for this.
It was something I could fix.
Got
What?
Yeah.
that look in your
She's looking for her sister. Oh, there he is.
Careful not to scrape up the gear. Won't sell as well.
Oh, poor fellas. They don't have anyone to feed them shimmy now.
Nothing personal, friend.
Yeah.
We just got needs.
Oh, fucking hell, I feel so bad for them.
He really looks like a magician now.
He looks soulless though.
It's like he's the arcane.
Yeah, he feels like an omniperson now. Holy! Oh! He's not even a human anymore. He's just an omni being now.
He cured him.
Oh, look at his hands.
You need not suffer anymore.
He's even younger now. Does he have the power to do it for all of them though? Is that Sky? Yeah. What a shot. What a shot. And would you have guessed it? He's doing science again. Ooh, he carves their eyes.
That is
A heart? Oh, fucking hell, are they gonna keep doing that? Tell me what it's about. Alright, so I definitely feel like this episode was a tiny bit better than the first one.
Yeah.
But that's probably because...
we saw Jinx and...
yeah.
And because of Victor.
Yeah, the episode was revolving around the underground and Jinx and Victor. Whereas the previous one was revolving around Mel and Jace and Vi and Kate.
Yeah.
And I feel like I know who I'm attracted to more. These two episodes definitely let me know who I'm more interested in.
Yeah, the Undergrounders.
Yeah, they're as characters, they're just more intriguing, more interesting. But yeah, I mean, I just want to immediately jump into Jinx and that whole thing with her seeing Vi and Kate and seeing that Vi is now part of the Enforcers.
Yeah, it feels like she was betrayed.
Definitely. I feel like she had nothing to do with that attack.
Yeah.
And you could see it in Jinx's face, like she was hurt. Definitely. Like she was crushed. She also couldn't really pull the trigger. She still can't kill Vi.
She was crying.
Yeah, she definitely loves her sister still, even to this day. She did say to Sevika that she wants to crush what's left of her family, but I don't really believe that. She's trying to convince herself that she can do that, but we both know that's not really happening. And I love the part where she actually created that weapon for Sevika. You could see that she did it so she can try to befriend Sevika and have someone that she can consider as a sister, just like Vi is with Kate.
I don't think Vi is with Kate in that way, like the sisters way.
Yeah. But that's the way Jinx sees them, I feel like. She doesn't really see them as lovers. They are not lovers still.
But there's chemistry.
There's chemistry, but it's still at a stage where they're just friends.
And it's not sisters chemistry.
Yeah. But Jinx sees it that way, and she's looking for her sister, whereas Vi is not really.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that Jinx is just now looking for someone that she can cling on to. She can have someone to talk to. Like,
yeah, she's never been alone.
Yeah. Like she's always had someone to look up to and someone to support her, to be her support system, whereas now it's just her being left alone. I mean, it's just nice to see that she's trying. She's trying. It's cute. It really is cute. Like, as much as she's a crazy bitch, she's still also a sweetheart, kind of, you know? That dynamic of her character and her personality makes her this interesting character. I feel like in modern days, she's definitely one of the most interesting characters.
Yeah.
That's been portrayed on TV and in shows, because it's like, she's a mix of so many things, and they portray it so nicely. You can always see what she's thinking, what's going through her head.
Yeah.
I've always really...
And also, the things are not so abnormal, like...
Which things? The things she does? Her thoughts?
Her thoughts, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find them in real life, in person.
Yeah. She's portraying a person that is mentally unstable.
Yeah.
And not in a good place. Basically someone that has kind of like schizophrenia and other mental conditions. PTSD.
Yeah.
And she's just a mix of all of
and
those
they're
things.
kicking in.
Consistently, every time. Like her mind is just a pile of different conditions and they're mixing up, and it's like such a mess, her mind. Yeah. That's why I really enjoyed those moments where you see she's just a sweetheart, but as we've always said, like, those conditions and those circumstances that she's grew up in have turned her into something she's never really wanted to be. Like, the person that she is now, I feel like she's definitely wanted to be her a lot, but I feel like that desire grew because of the circumstances that she grew up in, you know? I guess what I'm trying to just say is that I don't think what she's become now was ever in her nature. It was definitely the events that turned her
Absolutely.
into this.
I still think that if in the final episode of the first season, if Jinx kills Vi,
it's different.
it's absolutely different. We'll see the story, but she will take the top side.
No, I just feel like she would have tried to live in the way Vi perceived her as Powder.
Yeah.
You know?
She would have killed JINX, not Powder.
Exactly. But that's not what happened, so we can just assume now. But yeah, I'm just so happy that we get to see JINX again.
She's back.
Yeah.
My girlie is back.
Yeah. Somebody else that I was really happy to watch this episode, and some of my predictions turned out to be correct, is so obviously Victor.
Victor, yeah. He is basically the Arcane. He is the Arcane himself.
That's something I predicted. I did tell you that I expect him to become sort of a magician, similar to the guy that saved Jace's life when he was a kid. Which he is now, Victor, you know. He's kind of like an omniscient being now. Closer to a god than to a human.
Yeah.
Obviously because of the Arcane, the Hextech. Obviously I don't feel like he's become a god or something similar to that. I feel like it's just that the powers he's been given by Hextech turn him into a person and give him the perception that everything that a normal human being would fight for is just meaningless.
Yeah.
Like his conversation with Jace seemed like Victor wasn't really
in there. Like
he was in there. That's what I'm trying to say. Like he was in there, but because of his new powers and that new perception that he's given because of these new powers, he just thinks of everything else as meaningless.
Yeah, in a
like
different
it's beneath
way.
him.
Yeah, not just beneath him, but beneath the things that he could do to make everything better.
Exactly, yeah.
And
like he just feels like he's been given a new purpose because he does have these powers now, you know. That's pretty much exactly what he did. By the end of the episode, he cured that guy. He turned him into a clean person, you know.
Yeah.
He kind of cleaned him off of his sins, that guy. He performed a miracle on him. Which is why I'm saying like he's kind of like a god now, but not really.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that you would hear about Jesus Christ doing, you know, them legends and then biblical stuff that's, you know it's very similar, you know.
I still think about the guy and I wonder why.
Which guy?
The guy who
turned Vian.
No.
Which guy?
The guy that Victor cured.
That's the guy who turned Vian.
Yeah. He had traces of the magic of the Hextech on his arm, on his forehead, and I just wonder why.
Yeah, like, he did have those scars. But
does this curing comes with something?
Oh, you mean like
some consequences?
Yeah. I don't think so. That's why it was such a big deal, because now he's just, that guy's gonna be pure. But I kind of understand the point you're trying to give across, because when you basically erase a human's sins, you're kind of turning that guy into a robot. That's why I've always felt like, biblically, I really like the fact that Jesus Christ absolves you of your sins. He kind of got the punishment for humanity's sins, Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. And so in a way I feel like
Victor is going to...
No? I just feel like that's what Victor should have turned into, but he's not really. What I'm just trying to say is that that's the difference between Victor
and God
and a biblical person like Jesus Christ, you know. And that's why I feel like us as humans, that's why it's such a nice story, because we have this guy who's basically saved us from our sins and he's got the punishment for our sins, whereas Victor isn't really doing that. He's just turning these people into pure human beings. And that's what I mean by them not really being human beings if they do not have their sins, you know. So in a way I can see your points about it having and coming with some consequences. I can definitely imagine a person that's just been cured and been turned into a pure human being without any history of sinning and so on be wrong, you know. But I'm sure that Victor thinks what he's doing is right, and it may be. like these guesses of ours may just turn out to be incorrect and we might look dumb. But I'm definitely happy that some of our predictions about Victor turned out to be correct. The only thing that I'm fearful of now is I hope his character doesn't get boring. Because you could see it in this episode.
Because it's a bit emotionless.
Not even that, it's just that he's probably going to yap about this consistently and he's just gonna have this mission. Like, yeah, because like, you know, in Game of
the character will start revolving around them.
Yeah, like, you know, in Game of Thrones when Bran, when he got those powers of being the...
It became the most boring character ever. And emotionless, and I don't like it. I just don't like it.
That's what I'm fearful for. That's what I'm fearful of, Something else in this episode is I feel like we missed some things because we don't really understand much about the game or the lore of the game. Because I feel like that kid was probably somebody important, or she was just kind of like a...
Wasn't it a boy?
I'm not sure actually, I don't remember.
I thought it was a boy.
I just feel like that was somebody that other people that are more familiar with the lore can recognize, you know? Because it felt like that character had a weird role in this episode.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it was put in there. Was it just to kind of make JINX a little bit cooler? Like the things she does?
Firstly...
Like with the...
Firstly, when I saw the kid and JINX, I kind of felt like when JINX was a kid and Silco... But that wasn't the case.
Sort of similar, That's what I'm saying, like, I feel like we missed the point of that kid because I didn't really get a point with it, you know? So I'm not sure, please let us know down in the comments what the role of that kid was, if there was any.
What do you think of it?
I feel like coming out of this episode, I definitely had a lot of thoughts on JINX and Victor, but for the rest of the characters that were included, not that much.
Yeah, we were more focused on them too.
I mean, they were the focus of this episode, so it's only natural, but yeah. We had some more moments with characters like Jason, Heimerdinger, and Echo, but they were not that many.
Heimerdinger was cute.
Yeah, and I did like that
Jace really helping.
Jace accepted him.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I think Jace was just so relieved, but at the same time he was so tired and don't seem to find the right word.
Had a lot of...
Yeah.
Jace had a lot on his plate.
He just needed someone to talk to.
Yeah, definitely. Because he's lost Victor now as well.
Yeah.
By the way, what do you think? Do you think Heimerdinger will try to get close to Victor and try to help him? Like, Heimerdinger might see what Victor did as something that he shouldn't have done, and he might try to rescue him from whatever Victor is now. Like, Heimerdinger has always been...
scared of magic?
He's always been someone that's believed that arcane and magic should be put aside. Which is funny coming from a guy who's not even a human. He's just another weird creature, so...
Cute creature?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny that somebody who's not a human actually understands that human traits should be preserved and you shouldn't turn into these weird...
Yeah. Maybe it's harder as a human to understand that. Like,
maybe.
You want more
we
and
always,
more and
we
more.
always strive for being something more, you know.
Yeah.
Victor's always been like that, to be honest. It's not unusual for him. It only just feels right that he ended up like that, to be honest. It's also kind of tragic the way he hears Sky's voice, always. He's probably now gonna be somebody that believes in order to do right by her dying, he's gonna try to save lives. In order to justify her dying, he's gonna try to do good now, you know?
Yeah.
He's probably...
Yeah.
That's a way for him to... That would be a way for him to do justice by her. But yeah, I mean, Arcane is just a banger. Season 2 has been really good so far. We have one more episode from this act, and then...
we need to wait.
The next set of episodes...
Just as you.
Yeah. The next set of episodes comes out after this act on Saturday. So I'm really excited. I feel like the second season is far more interesting than the first season, to be honest.
Because we're more in the story, I think.
Yeah. We've been introduced to most of the characters, and now we...
and now, especially for me, it becomes clear who I like and who I love and who I'm attached to. Whereas in the first episode, I was...
In the first season...
in the first season, I was not sure. I mean...
Yeah, you're just getting introduced to new characters and new cast, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next episodes and for the next act. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there.
See ya!